Hi everyone and welcome back to Apex33. We're here for the Spring Alfa Day.
We're at Burley House in Lincolnshire. Amazing event. Let's see what Alfas are here. One. That's a Tonale, isn't it?
That's a Tonale. He asks a question and he walks away.
I quite like these. This is the brand new Junior. I do like the detail around the grille. Marmite choice, I love it. We've got two here. That's the 1200 hybrid and that's full electric. So love it or not, it is the new thing for Alfa. And just before them, the Tonale, which is becoming more common. There's a few here. It is quite interesting. And it's just good to see these three all lined up together. I quite like them.
Yeah. Well, these are great, but I like this.
So, John Cunningham's red 16 valve 33. We've seen it before. This is the one that's resprayed in the 159 metallic-y red, little bit pearlescent. It's really nice. He's got the 16-inch Speedline wheels, which a few of us have got. John's decided to go matte black on this. He's got a very unusual black leather interior, which is original. And every time we see this car, it just looks a little bit better than the time before. He just looks after it so well. He looks after it so well. Might have to see if I can recommend to him that he put some red indicator lenses on it, because I don't like the orange. But John likes it. Let's see if I can sell him some stuff. But yeah, good to see John's car here. We found another 33. I think this is Paul's car. We'll have a catch up with him. I don't think we've ever seen this in one of our videos before. I know the car, but we haven't seen it at a show before. Really nice standard 16 valve series 3. Very, very early on H. It's got an unusual badge on the boot. Only the very, very early series 3s, the H regs, had the boxer badge, and then it moved over to the sport wagon. We've got three cars here that I just find really interesting. I love them. The SZ, it's basically a 75 coupe, rear wheel drive, 3 litre V6, rear gearbox, so it's just perfectly balanced. And I just love these cars. Typical Zagato. They're all left-hand drive, and apart from a couple of weird exceptions, they all had a black roof. and the convertible version was the RZ, which is even rarer. If we find one here, we'll film it. But you can't come to an Alfa show and ignore a 4C either. Just gotta love them. Just gotta love them. Carbon tub, 1750 turbo. Just such a nice little way to enjoy driving a car. It's lovely. And maybe not quite as exciting, but you don't often see a 164. I love them. This is the same era as our 33s. This was the big, like Mercedes S-Class version of your Alfa. That's what they were going for, the big saloon. And it's just like a big boat. And you just don't see many. Coming to Alfa shows 15 years ago, there was loads. I'd be surprised if you see more than a couple more of these. I love them. We got two Series 133s here. We've seen Andy's before, briefly. We'll have a closer look at it in a minute. And we've never seen this car before in one of our videos. Nigel has just bought it beginning of this year. He's come back to Alfa 33 ownership. He had a Series 2 a long time ago, decades ago. So he's seen this and he's just trying to recapture his youth, I suppose his words were. Really unusual colour for a Series 1, but this is a nice machine. And we see both of these. The dashboards were totally different. He's locked it. The dashboards were totally different on the Series 1s. I love this colour as well. The scuttle panels were different. They were all one piece. So this is 1985 or 6, this one. Andy's is a year older. So these were 33s, the very first Series 1s. This is when Alfa Romeo was Alfa Romeo, before Fiat got involved. And these were actually higher spec'd than the Series 2s. They had door pockets, they had torches, the dash dials went up and down with the steering wheel. A lot of people said that the Series 233s were lower spec than these. These had better brakes, they had bigger rear brakes. Back when Alfa was Alfa. But Nigel really is looking after this. We've met him for the first time today, I've seen this car on the internet a few times, but now we've seen it at a show, so that's brilliant. And Andy's Series 1. So Andy used to have, up until just 6 months ago, he had a Series 1, a Series 2 and a Series 3. And we featured the Series 3 and 2 in our previous videos. And he's had a bit of a cull of his cars and he's decided to keep the Series 1. I asked him why just now, and he says it's because I'm getting old and this is more comfortable to drive. And he's always fettling and making it nice. And just film the interior. Look at the brown and the wooden walnut steering wheel and gear knob. It just shouts out 1980s Alfa Romeo. It is really nice. I think Nigel's Series 2 is Nigel's Series 1 is a fairly late Series 1 and it's got the twin carb engine. I think this has got the single carb engine. So even more evidence of such an old early car. But that's what started the 33s. That was it. I mean, as soon as it went from Sud, which is right next to us, I've just seen, didn't notice that. As soon as it went from Sud to 33, that's the start of it. Look at it!
She's in.
Thank everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, but we want to hear from you as well. So please comment in the description, what was your favourite car you saw today?
And a big thanks to Nick, Owners Club manager, for putting on this event and letting us film. Couldn't have done it without him. And if you want to join the Alfa Owners Club, there's a link in the description. Thanks.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.